Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and this is the LEGO Let's Chat that we do every Friday. Working on the Ghostbusters ECTO-1. Bag 10 of 12 in total. Although each of the remaining 3 bags have like little bits. They all have like 2 bags numbered. So there's 2 10s, 2 11s, and 2 12s. So we'll see how far we get. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Had a fun day yesterday on stream. We built the collector system underneath Cosmic's Sniffer Farm in Minecraft. So that was a good time. And this is set 10274. There's a link in chat for anybody that's curious. Bag 10.1, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I am going to move this out of the way entirely. And start sorting this out. Seems like we have a lot of large pieces this time around. So my guess is probably the roof. Or at least the start of the roof. And there's a lot of like gadgets and details and things on the roof, so should be fun. I had to adjust my mic. Is the audio level okay? Because no one said anything yesterday, so I'm assuming that I've bumped something between yesterday and today. I do have to move the mic around when I switch from one stream type to the other. And I think what happened was I turned the gain down on my mic by accident. I might have bumped the knob somehow. So I've turned it back up, but if it was loud, if it was like this yesterday, it would have been really low. And I'm sure someone would have said something yesterday. The gain on the mic is around 50%, and it was down around 20, so I'm sure someone would have said something yesterday. It would have been a noticeable difference, I think. All good in the audio hood, says Cosmic. Too late, you put that on the internet. And it is your fault. Thanks for the feedback, folks. Appreciate it. So what's everybody up to this weekend? Let me look at my schedule. Oh wait, I'm working this weekend. Surprise. I mean, working, I'm streaming, but that's my job, so. And honestly, it's too hot to do anything right now anyway. I'm even, as much as I like going to the gym, I am even dreading the walk to the gym this afternoon because it's like 30 plus degrees here in Dartmouth, and Joel does not like it. No sir, I don't like it. Lo was recovering at home. Good stuff. Glad to hear you're back home. Phoenix Go says hello from France. Well, bonjour from Nova Scotia. And don't test me. That is nearly the entire extent of my French speaking ability. You would think as a Canadian that I would be bilingual, but I am not. And I laid at the feet of a really crappy French class system, not social class, instructional class in public school. It was not the best. And as a result, didn't really apply. And stopped taking it as soon as I was able to. How'd I do? Phoenix, did my accent make you curl your nose? Retry? Nope. Nope. You got one. If your ears didn't recoil in horror, then I'm not giving you a second go. If you didn't hear it, then it couldn't have been that bad. Patiently waiting for a program to finish its work, which has been churning away for almost 4 to 5 hours and no end in sight, says Blast Jordan. What kind of program? That just sounds like my average day trying to edit a podcast with an Adobe software. I use Premiere because Audition is an unholy, disgusting mess. And Premiere allows me to put stuff out to YouTube quickly. But as a result, I'm often stuck with a bloated experience of just waiting for Adobe to even load. Just loading up the program takes forever. These are always a pain. I'm not feeling particularly adept. I'm not sure what's going on, but I had a big back and bicep workout on Wednesday and all day today. Typing. Surprisingly, yesterday was fine, but for whatever reason today, like my hands are just tired. Back is always a heavy day, so that could be it. Yeah, those are some big Technic pieces. I'd say they're probably roof support would be my guess. It's a computational chemistry program for predicting stuff. Your potato laptop is not doing well. I feel like everybody's laptop, like I feel like everybody bought a new computer in and around the depth of the pandemic. You know, like no one was going on vacation. Everybody was home all the time. A lot of people decided to try streaming or play more video games. And as a result, I think a lot of people picked up PCs. But now they're getting on 4 years old, or 3 years old, I guess. 3? 4? 3. And people are thinking like, all of a sudden this computer that I paid a lot of money for is not really pulling its weight. I feel like that about my Mac, but my Mac is from 2017. But I feel like computers these days should last more than 5-6 years, you know? I mean, a 10-year-old computer, sure. I can see that slowing down. Yeah, the bag was pretty heavy. Bag was pretty decently filled. Guess I should check to see which are the longest pieces, shouldn't I? I feel like there's a lot of specialty pieces in this particular kit. Lots of like these arcs, and I guess they could be from stuff like Ninjaga or other sets I'm not usually familiar with. Oh, you know what? This might be the rear wheel well as well as the roof. I'm seeing some stuff that looks like it might be curved. Why do I sort it like this? So it's called knolling. I picked it up from Adam Savage, who I saw do it on one of his Lego videos. and it extends the process of building, so the sets last longer. It gives me more time. Sometimes, ironically, it gives me more time to chat with you, but then I also find that I'll end up being kind of quiet when I'm milling things out. So it's like a little bit of give and take, and it does make things way easier on the other side when you go to build, and you can find everything so much faster. Plus, it looks cool. I don't use them for thumbnails because I don't take a photo. Like I generally use like an image, like a promotional image for thumbnails for these streams, and it's one of those things where I think they would make a really good thumbnail in some cases. No, the instruction booklet is right there. How on earth would you build something like this without instructions? That's just madness. Kind of want to see you try to build the next Lego set without instructions. Oh gosh, that's the motorized lighthouse. I can't see that going very well at all. Having never built a motorized Lego set before. Hey, there's Elcor95. How's it going? Well, this I want to say did not take nearly as long as the last couple of bags took to organize. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to move these over here. Give myself more room to build. And it doesn't quite fit. Yeah, there's less fiddly bits. You're right. There's less small pieces. Some larger pieces are easy to do this with too. They have longer straight edges as well. Cool. Ready to rock. Now I don't remember what page we were on. It was 2 something, I'm sure. Yeah, there's the windows. Right, so we put on the back door. There's bag number 10 right there. So right away, we need this little bit. I'm really struggling with my voice today. The allergies and humidity are real and problematic. Phoenix Go, thanks for the follow. All right, so these go up here. I hope we connect this in a way that makes it more sturdy. And then this goes on the short end, or the long end rather. And then this goes down into here. I just bumped my mic, sorry. Don't quite know what that does yet. Probably spins the lights, maybe? No need to go to the gym. That lifting the Lego set is workout enough. It's not that it's heavy, it's that it's awkward. Oh, and I completely just trashed setup. We need one of these. Oh. I always feel weird leaving gaps. Cosmic. Stop it. I think that's it for now. And then we get one of these guys. With so much white, I'm assuming we're going to be seeing a lot of the outside. A lot of finished faces and all that stuff. That goes like that. And then one of these guys goes in there. And that goes on the roof. clicking. The plastic windshield, you can't put a lot of pressure on it. There we go. That got it. I made this joke last time. Aerodynamics, 0. It's quite chunky. This goes in here. I had to adjust some stuff here, so let me know if my mic goes crunchy at all. We've had some issues with the cable. I go with one of these, 2 of those, and 1 more of those. And I'm assuming that just goes right on the other side, yep. There we go. I broke the window. That tucks in there nicely. Daz 49ers, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Now we're onto one of these big structural bits. I've used these before in some of my starship builds, the Star Wars stuff. There, and then the end. The 2 pieces above the windshield there weren't too bad. The trick was just to kind of get your hand inside and support the windshield. They did connect to the wall at the back, so there was a couple of studs back here that it connected to, and then it connected all along here. But in order to connect here, like, you had to put pressure on it, and so you had to hold the windshield from underneath. There's a little lip there, so you could do it. It's just hard to see on camera, probably. my guess is that this is the full structure of the roof. It's the only big piece left to put on it. Very specific stuff here. Try not to get it wrong. These two, and then last one of these. That, and then imagine one last piece, mirror the other side. They don't kid around when they attach these. There's always like at least 2 to 4 anchor points. Very satisfying toy kind of click to all of it. Have you took a look at the LED kit? This is the one with the LED kit, right? Yes, it is the one with the LED kit, and I have not yet. That might be something that I do kind of like at the end. I don't know if I'll do that. I'll probably look at it live, and then we'll decide whether or not it's something I'm going to do on a stream. Then this goes sideways like that. Can you see on here? Or do I have the piece off the screen? I can't see you on my monitor. A couple of these. This lines up right like that. Even the roof is large. All 4 of these. What I can do next time is I can knoll the bag out farther away. Need a bigger table or a smaller Lego set? Yep. A bigger table would be good. I don't know whether that would be, like, I'd have to zoom the camera out, which is possible, but I don't know if that would be too far away. Do you feel like if I got a wider shot, would then it be too far away from the camera? All right, so it looks like we start here. Just work our way back. I like it when they do like a full layer. It always feels like a neat, like, topographical slice of how everything was put together. Pretty close now. I don't feel like a wider angle would take too much. Well, that's good. It means I got some wiggle room, right? 8 of those and 2 of those. Well, they're all right here. I do rather enjoy that gets you every time, Cosmic. All right, that gets those in there. Oh, these are for the roof. Okay. Thought there might have been a chance that they were going to be for the wheel well, but goes on. Oh, that does connect there. That's cool. That's really neat. You wouldn't think that this curved piece, right, and this kind of angled piece, when you combine them, it creates that kind of shape. I mean, it looks kind of funky from in here, but like that's not going to be seen. That's going to be hidden. That's probably where it slopes back down to the trunk. They've kept it facing to the left the entire way through, so it makes sense. And we've got stickers. This one, number 7. It is a cool shape, I agree. Oh, all kinds of colors going on now. And again, right is, or left is red, and right is green. I think. Yep. Well, that's what that is. Okay. And this goes right up against the gray piece. That spins. Oh, that's the wrong spot. And then we add more of the top pieces. These back pieces are a little bit flimsy, but I think that's because there's nothing underneath them. Once the car's underneath them, these shouldn't be so wobbly. Would be my guess. Yeah, these big pieces really help bring the form together quite quickly. All good. This is the back. Does not appear to have a way to connect. And we've got 4 of these. 2 of them go down here. And then 2 of them go down here. So this is going to connect everything. Cool. Might be just my eyes, but this feels like it's a different white than the other stuff. Odd. Then all 4 of these are going down. This is where we're going to be adding, like, hopefully some doodads and fun details and stuff to the top of it. It has all these, like, hoses, and obviously there's the lights. I've been keeping an eye out for more little, you know, tidbits of information in the instruction booklet, similar to the DeLorean, but I've not been seeing any. Which is too bad. I would have loved some, like, behind the scenes information. Alright, that's all that done. Get the wheel and this piece here. And we've got little bits on the edges. Or more of these. This went really quickly. Really satisfying too, like it really stacked up and came together in a very straightforward way, if that makes any sense. Alright, so a couple of these. A little part goes into the top. This is where this stuff always gets really cool, is when they start getting into like all the different connections and how they rotate. This goes in here, and this goes into the wheel. Right, so it has like a back and forth, and this is going to connect, I think, to that little pole that we just put in the inside. That's fun. Flip it over. These 2 pieces. Cosmic Dancer, thank you for being awesome. These go in the back here. A little bit hard to press on it from this side because it's upside down. And these are going to go upside down here. And then these are going to go here. I see where these are going to connect. They're going to connect to the big... We've got some black supports at the back of the car. You can see them now. All right. Now we put it on. Hopefully this will help with some of the wobbly parts. You can see at the back here, these two black pieces, that's where these are going to connect. And then we got to connect it all the way along. It's going to be tricky. Actually, close that for a second. Here's the click. One side done. Try not to touch the plastic for the windows and leave fingerprints on it. Now, what was that thing attached to? Not the wheel well. What was it attached to? I guess maybe you have to reach inside? It doesn't make any sense. Because there's this part inside here. I think that's supposed to connect. Yeah, I'm confused. That actually doesn't connect to anything. And you can't reach in to touch it, so I don't know what's the point. Unless it's for this. Maybe there's another gear we have to put on to that side. That's probably the case. We probably have to have another... Yeah, it looks like it might line up to that one. All right, patience. Patience is key. I like trying to figure this stuff out, though. I should turn it this way so you guys can see the profile. And then we've got more of these pieces. Oh, I have to do this on the roof. Never mind. Oh. There's no really good place to hold it, I find. So I always end up breaking pieces off when I move it. Especially around the wheel well and the bumpers. This goes into here. This slides in there. Again, not crazy about the amount of pressure I have to put on that. Big hands. And now we've got these pieces. Tin Mirren 404 subscribing at tier 1. Thanks so much, Tin Mirren. 8 months. That's amazing. This side opens and closes much better than the other side, although I still feel like it might be because there's no wheels on it yet, but I still feel like the weight of it is starting to bend this way, and so where the doors are meeting, they kind of do that, and I think it's because of the weight of the front without the wheels on it. I don't find that these panels line up very well. And then this goes across the top. Where's this little white piece go? Does it say? Or is this just left over? Like that's just left over. Nice. Very cool. All right. Well, I'd say that this is a good time for a break. Also, we're at the next bag. That'll be good. I'm going to turn this sideways. Cool. For folks that are new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. Gives me a chance to stretch, refresh my coffee. You can grab a friend, grab a snack, let them know that we're streaming, and we'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. On to bag 11. And it's not very big. $258. Thank you, Cosmic. Lots of little ones this time. Voldare with 100 bits. Thanks ever so much. Appreciate the support. And folks, if you're looking to join the Discord, there's a number of different ways to do it if you're out there watching. You can become a member with Prime, a normal Twitch sub, or you can go to patreon.com/JoelDuggan, and for less than the price of a cup of coffee, you can support the stream every month and get access to the Discord. Some specialty pieces, it looks like. This is going to be all the gear on the top of the vehicle, I think. You know, I'm just gonna have to trust that they know what they're doing, because I don't, like, I know vaguely, you know, like, I know that there's lights and a siren. I remember distinctly how it sounds, but like, if someone says, hey Joel, like, what is on the top of ECTO-1? I'd be like, I don't know, stuff. I'm not so in tune with the movies that I was like, oh yeah, there's this special thing here and this different thing there. Like, I've got no idea. I mean, I'm assuming there's some sort of aerial and hoses and stuff, because it all had to do with like the trap, I think, that they had in the back. Bag 11, the bag of fiddly bits. Yeah, pretty much. It would be really funny if Lego had like labels like that on the bags. A little sense of humor, like, fiddly bits, you're welcome. Or bag 12, get the family member with small hands. Bribe them with Jello to help you build ECTO-1. Although ice cream would probably be a better incentive. There's that little gear that I was thinking of. The dreaded stickers of doom. Yeah, right? Lego stickers, because you can't love us all the time. I won't get into it here because the puns are inappropriate. But there is someone that I saw on TikTok that is an embroidery artist, I guess. And they have sweatshirts and t-shirts. And they're all birds. And the proper name of the bird makes a dirty joke. And it's it's pretty funny. You know, like, there's hummingbirds, there's different kinds of chickens and stuff. I'll let your imagination fill in the gaps, but like it's pretty funny. I'm not sure how you would find her on TikTok, but I'm assuming if you looked up embroidery and birds, you would find it. And puns. I'm sure you would find it, no problem. And it's not vulgar, but it's also probably not safe for work. Just FYI. You have to be a grown-up to get the jokes, I'll put it that way. Of course. Actually, probably put these in here. This track reminds me of like 80s movies. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like this is the part of the 80s rom-com when the dude either screwed up or he's been framed and now he's walking alone in the rain trying to figure out what he's going to do to get the girl back. Which, by the way, is frustratingly every 80s rom-com. Dude likes girl or girl likes dude. Dude screws up. Dude spends the rest of the movie trying to get girl back. Rinse and repeat. Caught it. You found one person in the world that actually likes Lego stickers? The stickers are your favorite parts, Wheeler? I imagine, I mean, I'm pretty good with my hands, like in terms of making stuff, but like I imagine that they're probably very frustrating for a lot of people. Let's try. Not a lot of white left to be put on the ECTO-1, I guess. At least not on the top. That's what I'm looking for. There's always a few that have like an awkward length. So I have not yet been able to get to editing and posting the town hall. I thought it'd be better to focus on the next episode of the Citadel Cafe. So for folks that are following that show or subscribe to that show, that's coming. That is in the process right now. I'm hoping to have it done this weekend. And really, after I've got that episode of the Citadel Cafe up, editing the MP3 for the town hall will not take very long because there's only a couple spots I need to tighten up. I want to say that was 90 minutes. Do we remember, Cosmic? I think it was about 90 minutes. Hey look, they pre-printed something for us. One less sticker we have to put on. Was about 90 minutes. I could talk for a long time. Who knew? Yeah, no kidding, right? Although you'd think, if you tuned into one of these Lego Let's Chats, the name is deceiving. I often get a little self-conscious about how little I talk sometimes in the Lego streams. But, I mean, they're meant to be like a super chill, super casual situation, so... maybe that's why? Now there's a lot of little bits here. 3 of those, 2 of those, 4 of these. Oh, we've got 2 little parts that are dialed with the graphics already on them. These I find really tiny. Oh, we've got more of these. This is going to be very interesting to see how all of this will eventually go together. Reminds me of the details that we put into the DeLorean. These always look like fencing rapiers to me. I know they're not, but they're meant to be aerials. But you can always imagine like a minifig grabbing on one of those and pretending like they're fencing. Actually, let's do these first. Hopefully I'll be able to do all of this in shot without the ECTO-1 having to be off to the top for most of it. These last pieces where they're either meant to be spacers or in this case meant to be brightly colored, you know, emergency things on the top of the vehicle, they're always so satisfying to put in the layout because they're so bright compared to all the other black and white and gray. They're very hard to line up, obviously. Not for lack of trying. Cool. It's a good wind down to the week, says Cosmic. This is the first thing I come home after I finish work on Friday. Oh, that's cool. I never thought about that. That's a good idea. It's a good way to look at it. They really need to make a Princess Bride Lego set. I have loved to have Antigua Montoya maid guarding my desk. That's interesting. It's a cool movie, but I don't know if it would make a very good Lego set. Looks like we're going to build some of this and then attach it to the tops. Start that way. And of course, I need these right away. Good. Got that. Got one of these pieces. And both of these, actually. Goes here. Goes in like that. Marvel fan, very different time zone. Cosmic is in the UK. I mean, it's currently not, it's like mid-afternoon for me. It's 2:30. I usually try to wrap up around 3, but we'll finish the bag, whatever that takes. Some very satisfying snaps today. I think I threatened last week to go watch Ghostbusters, and I didn't. Ghostbusters Afterlife is on Prime in Canada. I was like, do I want to go watch Afterlife, or do I want to go back and watch the original two? And I couldn't remember where the original two were available for streaming. I think it's Netflix, and I don't have a subscription to Netflix right now. I will eventually get it again, but I'm spending a lot of time outside, so I thought I'll just dial it back. So right now, I've only got subscriptions to Disney Plus, Prime. Well, I mean, Prime I always have because of the shipping. But I've got Disney Plus, Prime, and Apple TV Plus. And really, Apple TV Plus is only because I've got a bundle with like storage and Apple Music and everything. It's called Apple One. And so I save a little bit by doing that. And really, the subscription for Apple it's mostly about the storage and the music. I'm really curious to see how all this is going to connect together. It's going to be really cool, I think. This feels very like industrial, and I don't want to say cobbled together, but certainly it feels like they're giving it that handmade vibe that Egon and Ray probably had when working on it. I'm in Canada, Marvel fan. I'm in Nova Scotia. So I'm 1 hour ahead of Eastern Atlantic time zone. Are you an America Marvel fan? Don't feel like you have to be specific if you don't want to, just curious. Always fun to find out where people are from. Two of those. More of these. I always find it really satisfying to put the plates on, because you know you're getting to the outside. I think I was about right when I said this was going to be at least 6 weeks, Cosmic. Did I say 6 when I guessed? Because this is the 6th week now, and will be a 7th week to finish it all up. One of my favorite pieces in Lego. A simple way to add a lot of detail to something. I wonder, has anybody found or has even bothered to look for a documentary on the making of Ghostbusters? Eight of those, 2 of those, 2 of these. Nice. Oh, sticker time. I'm probably going to wait until this is all together. Put that on. Probably easier to handle. Or at the very least, I'll wait till it's a bit bigger. More once it's beefy enough to actually handle it. Sticker number 12. Danger. Gosh, what does that say? I can't even read it, it's that small. I don't know. Can y'all read that? Really tiny. Surprisingly easy to put on, even though how small it was. Alright, 1, 2, 3 of those. Another square. We've got another 1. And then the cap. And then it gets spun around that way. And then we do one of these with black square. Another one of these. Another cap. And then this little piece goes in the middle. Oh, that's cool. Because then it gets the... puts the caps at both ends, so it reverses the thing. Although... Yep, and then the danger is on the right side. And then this looks like it's going to clip into here. That's such a clever way to attach stuff. So it's like a hinge piece and a hinge piece, and then you stick it in, and because of the way it's built, it doesn't actually swivel, but it holds something onto the side. The big green canister is something. Like, who knows? If you were reading this, you were too close to the sticker. My eyesight is not good enough. I can't actually read it. If I bring it too close to my... Oh, you know what? The other stickers are clearer. Electrical equipment authorized personnel only. That's what it says. That is... Wow. I'm surprised I can read that. For those of you that don't know, I wear glasses. I'm a little bit... I have astigmatism and a little bit nearsighted in my left eye. So I have to wear them for like stuff like this, reading, computer work. I basically wear them all the time. I never really bothered to take them off unless I'm training or going out for a job. I don't need them to drive, but I will use them to drive in like bad weather or at nighttime. Just safer. One piece. One of those. Assuming we're going to be attaching all kinds of stuff to this. And these go upside down on the front. Like that. More stickers. Danger Electrical. I think I'm gonna go at this the other way. No, crooked. Don't stick yet. So tricky. Yes, I know you can't see. No. For that, I needed to have that as close to me as possible. And that goes on right here. Looks like that. Hey, look. The pitch of this federal siren has been modified to set it apart from other emergency vehicles in New York. Very distinct. I mean, I think everybody remembers the whine of the siren. And these two little pieces go here. Prism glasses, Voldare. Wow. Sounds intense. I actually don't mind glasses. I have some nice acetate, kind of like clear frame glasses. I quite like them. That goes up front. Like that. So there's the siren. Looks old-timey, right? Now we have another one of these. And this is just one of the lights. I do have the LED kit for this set, which was again a lovely gift from Cosmic Dancers. So I'm assuming that there might be like an LED that goes in there or something like that. That could be cool. Hey, look, more tidbits. That's awesome. I wish there was more of those throughout the whole thing. So I need that big thing. Well, this flips over. Just like that. And this gets these little guys on the back. I like the ones that click. I find them very satisfying. Seeing a very simple pattern repeating with these hinge pieces and these disc pieces. More stickers. And a lot of these like little half moon plates. Quarter moon, quarter circle. Quarter disc. Don't know what they're called. Those. Makes like a little canister thing. Well, these actually, you know what? These might be something that doubles as a rapier. I thought they were like swivel pieces, but they just bend. They don't actually move. I've seen other pieces from Lego that actually swivel. Cool. And then that attaches to that. So we need to put on sticker. And thankfully these stickers going on the round pieces are a little bit more forgiving. A little. Not much. Goes there, and this goes right on the side. This attaches like that. See, I'd like to know what that is supposed to be, you know? Oh, we're about to find out. I didn't see the little thumbnail. The modified marine radome antenna sends out a sonar-like sweep to detect special particles. Oh, interesting. So it actually has like a radar tracking thing for ghosts. That's awesome. Is that the whole top? Like that goes on the top. Why are we? It's weird that we're. I guess those were temporarily there to prop up the car, maybe? That's so weird. So we have to flip this over. Oh, that's where my spare piece came from last time. It was not supposed to be spare. I set it aside. So we take those two off. And then we attach this to the top. And this is going to cover up all the gears, I guess. That seems odd. There's a couple pieces that are really not that secure. Okay, attaches there. So it really does look like it's not like flush. It's attached on like the roof rack, if there was such a thing on a hearse. Then these attachments. The piece goes like that at the bottom. And there's one of those, one of these. Cylinder piece, square, and then the top. It does get tough with these thicker instruction booklets as you get close to the end. It was hard at the beginning too. I remember having to put like my coffee mug on it to keep it open. Yeah, these pieces look really neat. These are like canisters, like pressure canisters. So then you take these bits here and attach the gaze. It's like a scuba tank almost. I mean, I'm sure that's not what it is. It's probably something crazy. And that goes in the end like this. They both face towards each other, it looks like. Like that. So they look like little... That's really clever. And then they attach side here. Just like the other hinge pieces did. Stuff. Adds lots of color to the top of it. I like it. And now we build the rest. Again, probably an LED inside of this. I'm starting to think about where the LEDs in the LED kit might go. This. So I realized I just did that off camera, but that attaches right there. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but it turns the wheels. So there's a mechanism that goes right down through the center. Right in there. And again, probably an LED in that too. This is where it would be beneficial to have like a second camera pointed at the build. So I could just kind of like leave it where it was and attach stuff as we go. Goes in there and attaches to this. We've got this little dome thing. That, and then we've got another gear. Ah, okay. So this is going to attach to something as well. So this is the other gear that I was talking about on the top. Whoops. Yeah, there's a couple places I wish were more secure. So this goes all the way down. I guess it goes like this. Yeah, so this I have to peek inside because this has to go into that cylinder thing I was talking about. Be hard. Oh, did I get it? I've got the top gear in the right spot. Oh, I think I got it. That turns. Does that go all the way through the bottom? It doesn't. Doesn't look very straight and I can't see inside to see if I get it right. I think that's the frustrating thing, is that I think I've made it crooked. Yeah, I've missed it. Missed it completely. This is hard. Oh, that might be it. Nope. There's nothing in the instructions either to kind of tell you how to do this. Okay, looks like we're doing this until I get it right. So I'll try to show you. There's a pole down in there, and this goes into the top of it. And you kind of have to be in 4 places at once. You'd think that the resistance would be key. I wonder if it's easier to do this part first. Oh, crap. Little bits falling off. Settles in for 12 hours of Joel fiddling around. Yeah, probably. I'll have to talk to Steven and find out. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. I'll have to talk to Steven and ask him how long he and the boys took to get that right. Man. Right, that's there. That's there. Okay, that is functioning as intended. So I'm not sure what's supposed to happen. Am I supposed to turn this and then it's supposed to turn something in here on purpose, or if I'm supposed to turn this and it's supposed to spin that, I guess. Because that's really hard to reach. I don't even know if you can get at it. No, you wouldn't be able to reach it from the front. Could be a little bit tighter too. Seems to wobble around a bit. And now onto one more little thing. Cosmic Dancer with 1,000 bits. For congrats for doing the impossible thing. Thanks. I made it possible. That was tricky. That's where you really feel like, as an adult guy, just big hands. You really feel the pressure, especially when you're doing it live on stream. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have this many of these left over. Oh, I see. We're going to use them. Let's go in like this. Okay, before I attach the rod to the bottom, I think I'll try and apply the stickers. So I've got one more danger sticker. And that goes on the side there. First try. And the other one is the warning. And that goes on this side. Looks like it just kind of goes on the side of this one. Cool. I'll make sure I've got all the pieces in the right spot. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate it. All right. Did that. That's that way. Those are all in there. I missed the top. And then we've got that in the bottom. This goes right here. Also, I think I knocked off part of the back bumper here. Nope, headlight. Oh, neat. So this does attach to this other thing. Guess I should make sure that these are pointed the right way. That's cool. So it goes back and forth, and this spins around. That's really neat. So those two levers that we attached underneath all of this allow this just to go back and forth. But this one will spin 360. Cool. The TU antenna, better known as the sniffer, monitors psychokinetic energy. Huh. It does sort of look like a nose. Uh-oh, I need another bag. One of these. So we've got this piece here, connects to this. Like that. And then we've got this top part has... Oh, do I have the wrong bit? Yep. And this goes in here. This is one of those things that never quite goes according to plan. And this attaches to that. It looks like that. And then it goes here. Oh, come on. Okay. And then I flip it around. Okay, that works pretty good. That looks okay. Sometimes these curl in weird ways. And then we got to do the rearview mirrors. This here, here. We have a few left over. I'm surprised there's not actually something else on these, like a glass or something, like a little clear plastic piece. So then there are two little grippy pieces here. there, and interesting. They're not parallel. I mean, it makes sense with such a big vehicle, but that's cool. There's another light, it looks like, that goes there. Really, really neat. Obviously, we're still missing some key things like wheels. And I imagine it's a little bit hard to see with the top down. I'm going to try to spin it around so you can see what's up. So here is what it looks like. I'm going to pick it up here. Get a good look at the details. I don't know if you can see it through the plastic, but there's a pole in there, and that's what this thing attaches to. Really cool. I love the canisters, the pressurized canisters on the side are really neat. Very, very fun. That door does not want to stay shut. So that is week 6, bags 10 and 11. That's probably going to, gravity is going to turn that. I like the detail on top as well, Cosmic. Very, very cool. Yeah, it reminds me of the detail that we put on the hood of the DeLorean from the it would have been the 1885 version where they had to build a circuit board on the top of the DeLorean. Very, very cool. Right on, folks. That's where I'm going to wrap things up. Cosmic, if you've got a chance to throw anybody in the chat that you'd like me to raid, then please do so. You can follow me on social media at Joel Duggan. You can come back tomorrow at 1 o'clock Atlantic for more Minecraft. Here, that's UTC minus 3 hours. Thank you so much for anybody that used bits today, that subbed today or yesterday, that resubbed. A lot of members of the community have been sticking around for a while, which is very fun to see. You can listen to podcasts for free, like the Spawn Chunks about Minecraft and the Citadel Cafe about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. We did an episode of the Citadel Cafe where we talked about Ghostbusters Afterlife. I should actually look up the episode number for that and share that in chat. You can also, of course, tune in the Discord for the recording of the Town Hall Hangout from last Friday. That's coming soon, as well as a new episode of the Citadel Cafe. So we will see you all tomorrow. Thanks ever so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. And yes, Tadpole Milk sounds like a fantastic way to send folks on a raid. That's going to be some Minecraft. Tadpole is a good chap, and I think you will enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye for now, folks. See you tomorrow.